Hi, my name's Ellie, and if you're watching this video, then that means you have purchased one of the Probright at home DIY facial bags, and this is your tutorial video to show you how to use it. So inside your little bag, you are going to have all of this, what you can see here. So you should have a small pre-cleanse balm, a Biolumin C eye serum, 2 packets of Biolumin C serum, because this facial is going to be able to be used again the next day. You should have your multivitamin power recovery mask, your skin smoothing cream, and your invisible physical defense. You will also have a mini ultra calming mist. You will have a little hair net to pop on. You will have 1 tube of rapid reveal pill. So we're going to halve this and use half today and half another day. You should have a mix-in / mask brush, a pack of facial sponges, and you should also have a little pot with a lid, and inside should be your special cleansing gel and your daily microfoliant. In your home treatment, you may like to get a little hand towel, and you will also need a nice warm bowl of water with your facial sponges inside. And we have a little bit of preparation to do before we begin. So I would like you to take your mask brush out of the packet, and you're going to start with your little mixing bowl. And we are going to mix these 2 amazing ingredients together. So this is something that we quite typically do in the treatment room, and we would call it amping up our cleanser. So rather than just using a cleanser on its own, we would amp it up with adding a form of exfoliation to it. So that is exactly what we're going to do. So if you can squeeze all of your special cleansing gel into your pot, and then we're going to do exactly the same with our daily microfoliant. We are just going to add all of that into our pot. And then we are just going to take our mask brush, and we're just going to take about 6 scoops of water from our bowl. Just little scrapes, nothing too heavy. And we're going to give that a really nice mix. So the idea with using a nice little pot with a lid was so that this will keep really nicely for you to do this facial again tomorrow, or whichever day you would like to repeat the facial. Maybe you're sharing with a friend and you're going to do it both together and use it all in one go. So we are looking for a nice foamy consistency, so something nice and thick, not too runny. You can put a little bit of elbow grease in and get a lot of air. It will carry on foaming and foaming and foaming. It's absolutely wonderful, those 2 products together. We're going to start with our pre-cleanse balm, which is a lovely, lovely citrus oil balm. So we are just going to apply this to dry skin and circular motions in. So this product, it smells absolutely incredible. This is part of the Dermalogica famous double cleanse. And the idea behind it is, obviously, when we're cleansing, it's typically a water-based cleanser, and water doesn't connect with oil very easily. So by using a citrus oil, this is very nourishing. It comes from the apricot kernel, very, very nourishing, very nice for dry and oily skins. It just connects with any oil and sebum that is sitting on your skin. So whether that's coming from the pores themselves or from your makeups, this makes a fabulous makeup remover. If you do have eyelash extensions like me, then you will want to avoid going directly over the eyes because it will interfere with the glow. But it's very easy. Because of the balm, you have a lot of control over it just to go around. And this is just a nice way to start off having a lovely clear base for our cleansing. It will allow your cleanser, which should be prescribed to your skin type, to work so much better with no oil and sebum in the way. Next, we are going to just get our hands a little bit wet, and what will happen now is our balm's going to emulsify into a lovely milk. Not sure if you can see that, going slightly white. Now this just makes it incredibly easy to remove, and that is all there is to it. Very nice and easy to use. So we're just going to go over with our sponges and very quickly just remove it. Now we're going to go on to our step 2, which is going to be our cleanser. And we've obviously got a lovely mix of a cleanser and exfoliant. So special cleansing gel. It's really, really nice for all skin types. It's just a really nice, gentle way of cleansing without compromising the moisture balance of the skin. We've added in some daily microfoliant, which is a really nice enzymatic exfoliant. It has rice bran, which is typically very, very brightening on the skin, but it is gentle enough to use daily. So we are just going to pop this onto our skin, and there's absolutely plenty in there to use for another day. And as you would with a cleanser, usually just nice, gentle circular movements. For those of you that have used daily microfoliant at home, it can be quite messy used on its own. So this is a really, really nice option to use it in with a cleanser. It's designed to be really time saving as well, because you're doing 2 steps in one, which is always welcome in the morning when everybody is very busy. Okay, at this point you will want to go and change your bowl of water for some nice clean water. And we are just going to go ahead and use our, this is where the towel comes in handy, we're going to go ahead and use our Ultra Calming Mist. 2 ways you can use toner. I like to, in the treatment room, give it a spritz onto some cotton wool. That's because the element of surprise of being sprayed in the treatment room isn't very nice, but for at home, dead easy. You can just spritz over and leave it to dry naturally. Toners are very good for hydrating the skin, so they do absorb really, really well into the skin, so you don't have to remove them. But if you do like that feeling of extra clean and you want to remove it, that's absolutely fine. Next, we are going to move on to our home pill exfoliation. So this is a medical grade pill to use at home. This is as strong as we're allowed to prescribe this to for home use. So this is how it comes as a retail product. You get 10 little tubes in here of your little rapid reveal pill. Now, if you're just treating the face, you can get 2 uses out of each tube, so that would be 20 uses. If you're treating the face and across the chest, then you would only really need 1, you'd be able to use 1 tube for the whole of that area. As a home maintenance, you would only need to use this once a week, but if you were building up to an event and you wanted to give your skin a major boost, you could use it for 3 days in a row just to really get things going, but this would be far too strong to use every single day. So that is how it comes. It is really, really cool packaging. On the end of here, this is actually a little plug, so don't lose the tip. So we're just going to open this now. And you're just going to dispense about half of your tube onto your fingertips, and we're going to work this into the skin anywhere between 3 and 7 minutes. Now, this product can be quite pleasantly active, so to feel a little bit of tingling isn't always the case, but don't be alarmed if you do, because it is very, very strong. So this is made up of mainly our lactic acid, pumpkin fruit extract, lemon extract, all the things, rice bran again for the brightening, all things that are very, very enzymatic and very, very active on the skin. Just nice little circular motions. My skin is very dehydrated, so it has absorbed quite quickly. I'm just going to use a little touch more. That's much better. So a nice 3 to 7 minutes here, guys, just to really get that brighten into the skin, ready for our vitamin C. Obviously with acid exfoliant, you do want to avoid the eye area. If you do get it in your eye, you're going to need to go and thoroughly rinse that straight away. Okay, if your skin has taken it all in, feel free to just let it sit for the remainder of the 7 minutes and just let it do its work. Once you have removed your Rapid Reveal pill, we are going to go over with a little spritz of our Ultra Calming Mist. So a quick spritz of our Ultra Calming Mist, let that settle, and then we are going to go ahead and do the first step of our Biolumin C. So I would like you to use half a sample before the mask and after the mask, which is why you have 2 samples in your bag, so that when you repeat this facial tomorrow, there's enough vitamin C to be able to do that again. So if you would like to take half of your vitamin C and just apply this to your skin. So it's quite normal to feel a little bit of heat in the skin now, because we've done a lot of exfoliation, because we did it in with our cleanser, and obviously we've just used our Rapid Reveal pill, so don't be alarmed if there's a nice bit of warmth and stimulation in the skin. What is so great with the Dermalogica Biolumin C serum is it has an ultra stable version of vitamin C, which basically makes it very, very potent, and it was clinically proven to work 3 times stronger than an average product that just contains some vitamin C. So you do notice a difference when you use this product. While that is sinking in, we are going to go ahead and open our Multivitamin Power Recovery Mask. Now this is a lovely, lovely mask. As you can imagine, this is full of vitamins. This mask is full of your vitamins A, C and E, so if you just gently smooth this over the skin. If you're thinking of purchasing one of these bags and you are pregnant or breastfeeding, it is better to stay away from vitamin A, so if you contact me I can sub this product for a skin hydration mask instead. So what's really nice with this mask, it is fast acting, we only need to leave it on 7 minutes. You can leave it on longer, and you can even sleep with this mask on as an overnight repair treatment. But it does only need to be on for 7 minutes to work, so you can do a very nice little pressure point massage while you're waiting for it to work. If you would like to opt for that option, then I do have a 7-minute pressure point massage video on YouTube, which you can just pause this, scroll down, check that out, and then come back and remove your mask in a minute. Once you have removed your mask, it is time to apply your Biolumin C eye serum, and this is going to last you a really long time because these little samples do go really, really far. Apply a little bit of the product onto your ring fingers and just gently apply this to your eye area. It's nice to use your ring fingers because the area is very delicate and we don't want to overstress the area by sort of pushing and pulling too hard. It's always nice to spend a little bit of time working your eye treatment creams in, so they're very, very nice to just keep the sample next to your bedside table, and in the evening when you're watching TV, just really gently give your eyes that little bit of extra attention because they will thank you for it. Now that you've completed your eye cream, we are going to go ahead and use our finishing product. So you will only need to use this one if you are doing this in the daytime. If you're doing this in the evening, save this for another day. Little tip if you're doing both though, rip open both samples now because you will not be able to do it once you've used one of the moisturisers. So we're going to go ahead and use our Skin Smoothing Cream, which is a beautiful medium weight moisturiser. Lovely, lovely ingredients in this one. It has your cucumber, your aloe vera, your grapeseed extract. I popped a medium weight moisturiser in these bags just because that will suit most skins. Might not be quite enough if your skin is very dry, but with all the vitamin C and everything that we've used today, you would not notice that today using this. Very light and easy to use, and just give that a few minutes to sink in, and then we can go ahead and use our invisible physical defence. Now this is a broad spectrum SPF moisturiser, so what's really nice with broad spectrum is it protects from everything. So that is your UVA, your UVB and your HEV, which is of course all of the ultraviolet light that we get from our phones, screens, computers, everything like that. So although I just said if you're doing this in the evening, you don't need to use the SPF. If you're going to be up all night on your computer, then maybe you do. And that brings us to the end of our Probright at home skin treatment. I hope you've enjoyed it. My skin is feeling absolutely amazing, so I hope yours is too. If you're thinking of purchasing one of these bags and you've just checked out this video to see what it's all about, please follow the link below and you will find my website, and look under virtual services and you will see how to purchase the bags. For those of you that are on Facebook and Instagram, please follow Face Spa Bristol. And if there's any facial treatments that you would like to see me do as a home option, please message me. If you want it, then I will most certainly do it. It's been really, really fun, and I hope to see you all again soon.